Few band from Nepal has made a big impact on their listeners as the rock band Albatross, which has redefined the genre within their own country. Coming out in the late 1990s, a period marked by much political and cultural flux in Nepal, Albatross has become the voice of younger people, melding grunge-inspired beginnings with more reflect. Today we're gonna discuss why Albatross are worthy of recognition in Dr. Sewell's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Albatross journey commenced in Kathmandu in 1998 as a school band that covered mostly popular rock songs, initially characterized as heavy rock and metal. They made their mark with the release of their debut album, Hi-Fi, in 1999, which highlighted their nascent inclination towards a darker, grunge-inspired sound. Nevertheless, the band's identity was profoundly defined by their 2005 release, Josh Song or Sambandit Song. The return of their vocalist Sisir Dolly from the US in 2002 was a defining moment for their melodious voice, which gave the band the opportunity to play more diverse and approachable genres. This change epitomized their flexibility as musicians as they transferred from their underground metal roots into something with wider rock appeal without compromising authenticity. By amalgamating Western influence with topics familiar to Nepalese listener, Albatross grasped the essence of the time. Albatross emerged at a rather turbulent period in the history of Nepal. The nation was going through a brutal Maoist insurgency, economic flux, and rapid urbanization in the 90s and the early 2000s. In the midst of this turmoil, Nepalese youth looked for solace and meaning to express themselves, finding both in music. Albatross tapped into that zeitgeist with the songs that captured the frustration and hope, mirrored in the aspiration for a whole generation. Their music became the symphony of resistance and introspection, capturing the contradiction within a nation in great flux, while giving voice to people navigating their uncharted waters. The band consists of Sisudali as the vocalist, Sunny Manandar as the guitarist, Avesi Devasdacharya as the bassist, and Kismat Shrestha as the drummer. Each member has contributed distinct talent that have enriched the sound of the band. Albatross has faced line-up challenges during their early years but remained cohesive. Their close-knit bond kept the group grounded. As Manandar puts it rather directly into the words, Albatross is more than just a band. We're friends first and band members later. One of their iconic songs, Gauri Khana Deu, translated as Let Us Earn a Living, became an anthem of resilience in the times of Nepalese in economic and political instability. Its gritty guitar riffs and repetitive leading chorus went on to encapsulate the relentless struggle of daily life, befitting in resonance with the working class. This raw energy with incisive social commentary cements it as the most powerful song of protest that this track epitomizes Albatross' ability to channel the frustration and hope of everyday citizen into a powerful music, convey their voice for those who were overlooked. Alva's another song from them, meaning voice, is yet another significant record in the discography. This song acts as a rallying cry against oppression and features an ear-opening melody that swells into the powerful anthem, symbolic of the arrival of collective movements. The lyrics stress unity and courage, compelling listeners to stand up for what's right. The unique effect of ours lies in the ability to bring their emotional intensity to live performance, where it often serves as a highlight of their set. This song is an example of the band's ability to create music that encourages both personal introspection and communal interaction. On the other side, Chariko Raat brings out a mellower and more introspective version of Albatross. The song talks of isolation and self-realization, quite the opposite of their anthem for political activities. In essence, minimal instrumental combined with poetic tender turns Chariko Raat into a very laid-back introspective tune. Such diversity justifies the fact that Albatross is not bounded to a given genre or theme, where they swim through an infinite emotional spectrum without losing even a tint of original authenticity. Their influence also spread beyond borders. Albatross is the only Nepali band that has appeared at the famous South by Southpaw Festival held in Austin, Texas. Over this year, they have performed in 11 countries, representing Nepal on the global stage. These international tours have allowed them to bridge the gaps between culture, exposing audiences to Nepalese rock and instilling pride with the Nepalese diaspora. The global appreciation that they receive serves as a proof that no matter where it comes from, music has the ability to connect people and create cross-cultural relationships. The importance of Albatross may be understood better if compared to global icons like Green Day, Rage Against the Machine, or U2 regarding how these musicians treat political and social questions. Like all this band, Albatross seeks to use their music as a tool of activism and communication. What really sets them apart, though, is the ability to put this message into a very special cultural environment of Nepal and to make music that's very personal yet highly unique. While some critics may argue that Albatross lacks the widespread fame of global rock icons, such comparison overlook their profound impact on Nepalese music and culture. For Albatross, music is more than entertainment. It is a medium to voice the struggles and aspirations of a generation, capturing the soul of a nation in flux. Albatross created a legacy with their unique blend of Western rock influence and essentially Nepalese themes that were both deeply rooted in their homeland and universal resonant. The essence of Albatross is captured in their authenticity, versatility, and unwavering dedication to their craft. From the raw protest of Karikanado to the introspective calm of Jari Karat, they have shown that rock and roll is more than just a genre. It is a universal language that inspires change. Their ability to connect with audiences, both locally and globally, makes them a deserving candidate for Dr. Sewell's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We are not only recognizing a band when we celebrate their legacy, but also the transcending power of music in telling stories that matter.